In this class, I will discuss game set Twilight. Game set Twilight is written by Anita Desai. Here, she tells us about some children who wants to play outside. But at the beginning, we see that the mother of the children doesn't allow the children to play outside. First of all, let us see the names of the children who want to play outside. And they are Ravi, Raghu, Manu, and Mira. Okay, they are the children. They like to play outside. And finally, they get approval from their mother to play outside. And what happens? Okay, uh, they like to play uh, hide and seek. Hide and seek is a very popular game with the children, and these children actually have decided to play hide and seek. So before they start their game, okay, they determine who the seeker will be. Here for the seeker, this term has been used, it. Okay, they like to decide who will be it. Okay, and it means a seeker. So it has been decided by them that the seeker will be Raghu. Raghu has become the seeker. Okay, and after Raghu becomes a seeker, we see that all the other Ravi, Manu, and all other, okay, actually hide themselves. We see that, after the children hide themselves, Raghu started to seek the hiders. Okay, and finally, Raghu finds the hider. Manu is the first person, first child, okay, who was found out by Raghu. Okay, Manu is the youngest among the children, and Manu is the child who is the first found out by Raghu. And we see that in this hide and seek, Ravi plays a very important part. Okay, and we see that Ravi decides to stay in a shed, okay, in a shed. uh, Ravi stays, and there at the beginning, Ravi doesn't see anything. He is very frightened in the shed. The atmosphere of the shed seems very frightening to Ravi. But when he starts seeing the shed, he sees that there are some old pieces of furniture, and one of them is a bathtub where Ravi actually stays. Okay, Ravi sits in the bathtub, and he hides himself there. Okay, at one stage, okay, Raghu came and went around the shed, but Raghu could not find the Ravi's position. So what happens? We see that Ravi was not found out by Raghu, and we see that this Ravi in the shade becomes obsessed with his hiding. He thinks that he will not be caught by Raghu, and he actually decides to stay in the shade as far as he can. And actually he spends quite a long time here inside the shade, uh, mm, and uh, he forgets one necessary thing. Okay, what he forgets actually, he need to touch a white pillar. He need to touch a white pillar, white pillar. Okay, white pillar. Okay, which is called Den. Okay, and to win the game, touching the Den is very important. But Rabi has forgotten that he needs to touch this Den to be the winner. At one stage, he can remember that, okay, he has one thing left to be the winner, and he comes out of that kind of hiding. And actually quite quite a long time, has passed. Okay, in the meanwhile, when Ravi came to the scene, he saw that everything has changed. The children, Raghu and others actually have become involved in another game, and they have left that hide and seek game. But Ravi came and touched the den and claimed the victory. He said that I am the winner, I am the winner, I am the winner. But actually, what happened, nobody took care of what Ravi said. They said that, okay, hide and seek game, hide and seek part is gone. Okay, they are not playing hide and seek anymore. Okay, and if Ravi wants to play with them, Ravi needs to join the new game they have started. The children have already started a new game, and they offered Ravi to participate in that new game that they have started already. But Ravi is still obsessed with the previous game. I mean, hide and seek. He says that I am winner. When nobody recognizes Ravi's winning, he become very much disappointed. He started to cry, and other children, children called him fool. Called him fool. So in this game set Twilight, we see actually Ravi's psychology. So Ravi is the central character in the story, in the short story. So by the character of Ravi, Anita Desai actually likes to show a child psychology. How are the children? Children are very much self-centric, and they always think about themselves. Same thing we see with Ravi. When Ravi was hiding, he was only thinking about himself. He was thinking about only his hiding. He did not consider what others were doing, what others decided. Okay. this is what kind, this is what actually the children love to do, the children actually are like. Okay, Ravi here, we see that he was totally obsessed with the victory, and he passed quite a long time forgetting what he need to do. And when Ravi was not in the scene. Actually, his playmates forgot Ravi, and they did not wait for Ravi, and they started a new game. So what do we see? Actually, we see that when anybody is absent, nobody waits for him. Here we have seen that when Ravi was absent, nobody waited for him. They started their own game. So, but when Ravi came back, actually, they did not recognize Ravi. And we see that Anita Desai has described a child psychology. So here we see Ravi. Ravi started claiming his victory. Ravi was obsessed with his own world, with his own thinking. He did not consider what other people have decided. Okay, so this actually happens around us when we see other children. Okay, this happens. Many children are obsessed in their own world. Okay, they don't think about others thoughts. They just think what they believe, what they desire, what they wish. Ravi is like those children who are obsessed in their own world. So here Anita Desai has actually described a child character like Ravi, who is obsessed with his own world. And Anita Desai has very skillfully depicted child psychology here. That children actually love to be in their own world. They love to think in their own world. They love to act in their own world. So Ravi is the representative of the all children in the world. So this is how actually the story has been developed. And I think it will help you understand the basic concept of the story.